Welcome, my friends. You are about to watch the best live music show ever created. Denny Cool and Gang feature some of the best artists from around the world. This is in part and thanks to SingSnap.com and independent artists. Welcome, my friends. You are about to watch the best live music show ever created. Denny Cool and Gang feature some of the best artists from around the world. Welcome, my friends. You are about to watch the best live music show ever created. Denny Cool and Gang feature some of the best artists from around the world. This is in part and thanks to SingSnap.com and independent artists.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. That is my AI buddy, sort of my 007 agent. You want to hear it again? I know you do. I'll play it again after this cool beat.
Welcome, my friends. You are about to watch the best live music show ever created. Denny Cool and Gang feature some of the best artists from around the world. This is in part and thanks to SingSnap.com and independent artists.
I mean, who gets better than me? Let me think of that. Oh yeah, nobody does. That's my 007 Denny Cool, my double agent. He's got a really cool accent, which I like. But yeah, I was trying to throw that in, mix it in with the music so it kind of fade in and out. But I don't know, I couldn't hear it on my end. You guys hear it differently. But FYI, it is torrential downpours here, and literally, like, we've been getting flood warnings for the last 20 minutes. So if I start floating away somewhere, then you'll know why, or if we lose power, right? Just FYI. But we need rain, just not this much. Anyways, I hope everybody had a fantastic week. Welcome to an awesome Friday, a very warm, muggy, but yet wonderful Friday. I'm glad everybody is here. It wasn't really what? You now doubly special. I'm always doubly special, Judy. Yeah, you guys are going to get some crap. Oh, yeah, and it meant to say show, not shit, so I apologize for that. Hey Dave, how you doing, brother? You know, Matt, I don't know yet. I'm gonna call him 00 Cool. Cause, well, yeah. Double Cool. Maybe, I don't know, Matt. But it's a cool program, right? I'm learning it. Right now it's in the beta testing type of thing, majiggy, where it's free, because it costs gazillions of dollars. But so it's the free version, but I wanted to test it out on the show, see how it works. I got to get the mixing and stuff down right, but it only gives you a certain amount of characters in the free version, and once you're done, you can't go back and edit and all that stuff. But it's a free trial, so what are you going to do? All right, guys, tonight is the final round for the man, my glasses are fogging up. Member versus member challenge. And what we're going to do is we're going to recap last week, okay, for the challengers, and then go into the revenge song. So this way here, everybody can hear again. We don't have to play the entirety, but I want you guys to be able to remember what was challenged and then what the revenge was. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do that, rather than just jumping into the revenge song. And Belle, I want to thank you. I think I ruined my vocals, my diaphragm. I literally weakened all my muscles. That song, even after dropping it 3 keys, I give it to MJ because, you know, very few artists like him, Elvis, you know, Frank, they have like a unique sound that you just can't duplicate their voice. And of course, when you're singing somebody like that, right, one of their songs, you want to be as close to sound or relevance as you can. You don't have to mimic or impersonate them, but you want to give as much character and realism to how they would sing it. So it was very challenging. That definitely was probably in my top challenges as far as singing that I've ever done. Nonetheless, it was a great experience for me because I actually learned quite a bit about my own voice, getting out of my own comfort zone. And then we will discuss throughout the show about the Hat Pick Duet Challenge. If you guys thought that this took you out of your comfort zone, the next challenge we have coming up, it's going to definitely take you out of your comfort zone. I'll tell you that. We have tightened it up so much that it's going to be one of those things that it'll just challenge you in every aspect. You know, your fears, your personalities, everything. And of course the team's going to do it, but we wanted to do something that would be exciting, and of course it's all about fun. Let's not forget that that even though I strive for perfection, as many of you do, we are worst critics of ourselves. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun, and if we all can do it, then it inspires others to do it. As a matter of fact, we get emails from people who are not in the group chats, but they watch the shows. I personally get them on SingSnap as well. And, you know, they thank everybody for doing this because they like to listen to the show. Why, I don't know, but they like to listen to the show, and it encourages them, and a lot of times they go on and sing songs that you guys have sung, so it's pretty cool. But again, it's all about fun. So if I have to keep taking my glasses off because it's fogging up. By the way, I'm trying this new water. I don't know if anybody has ever tried it. Of course, for those of you who know that I love water. I drink about 2 gallons a day. It says naturally alkaline spring water. I personally like distilled, but I'm trying this and I'm not a fan of it. But I don't know. It's not distilled water. It's kind of has a weird taste. Maybe they got it from the swamp. That's kind of what it tastes like, right? Because it doesn't have all the fluoride and stuff, which is very, very bad for you. But anywho, I wanted to share that. So, let me get over to the chats here. Yeah, quite a few of you had some challenging songs for your revenge. Yeah, Bev, I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. Let me see here. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Yeah, everybody did great. Last week's challenge songs were fantastic. I think the revenge songs, though, I will say this. I think these songs were more challenging, and it's not to diminish anybody, but I think for everybody, you know, tonight with the revenge songs, I think these songs for everybody were just a little more challenging. And that's not to say that last week you guys weren't challenged as well. I'm speaking from my own personal experience and from what I heard. I know that, for instance, Belle, I know that Blue by LeAnn Rimes, it may sound like a very smooth gliding song, but there's a lot of changes in that song. And LeAnn Rimes also is another, you know, powerhouse to follow, so that's not an easy style. So I know you guys were challenged. I'm saying personally for me, these songs were tough. But anyways, it was about having fun. I'm glad you guys did it. It's a really good experience. So let's start off by recapping last week. Why is this thing not scrolling down? I don't know what Judy's saying. Let me see. AA. What's that? Ass Anonymous. You gonna send me to AA for drinking alkaline water? Yeah, I suppose. I do. I drink too much water, Judy. They say it's very bad for you, but I don't know. I tend to disagree with that. I love water. Did I dance? No. My emoji, though, my little dude, he's dancing. But no, I didn't. You don't want to see me dance, Judy. Back in my day, I'd rev up the floor. And I thought I did good. Everybody around me was either laughing with me or at me. Probably the latter. But I'm not a dancer per se. But no, I did not dance to it. I actually didn't even film myself doing it, right? Because it looked like I was constipated. Because I was literally using every muscle in my diaphragm, because that's where I sing from. And so it took me 13 takes to get it to where I think it was okay. Yeah, 13 takes. Yeah, water's good. That's right. And you know, what the hell's that word? Placebo? Yeah. One of those. Put it in a bottle of vodka and I guess maybe think it's alcohol and it's a placebo effect. I don't know. Alright, ladies and gents. Excuse me. Man, it's muggy out. Okay, so let's start off with a recap from last week. Let me pull out my sheeteth. Okay, so the challenge started last week. For those of you that may have missed the show or that are watching that are not in the actual community chat, we challenged, it was member versus member. It was a pick one, and each member that was picked, they had to pick a corresponding member, vice versa. But the first person to pick, that was their challenge song, and then they could in turn revenge on that person and have them sing something. And so last week was the round one. Tonight is the final round two, which is the revenge. Okay, and so we're just going to highlight last week's artist who were challenged, and then we'll get into tonight's artist for the revenge, aka challenged. So let's start off. Last week we had, let me see here, let me just look through my, because I have everybody here double, so I want to make sure I don't overplay anybody. Okay, there we go. So I think, was it last week? I'm going to start off on my list that I have here. Where is she? Lois. Just give me a sec, guys. Bear with me. Okay. So last week, Cindy challenged Lois, to sing Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. And again, for those of you who weren't here, we're going to recap, alright? So last week, this was Cindy's challenge to Lois, and Lois had to sing this song. So let's do a little highlight. This was Lois last week doing her challenge song, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. So here we go.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Oh, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time, oh yeah. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I've had nothing to live for, looks like nothing's gonna come my way.
Okay, so this was Lois. Now Cindy had challenged her, so Lois had to oblige, and Lois had to sing this song, which was Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. Alright? Now, how this works is, now Lois challenged Cindy. And so this is Lois's revenge song to Cindy, the challenge song. And Lois had challenged Cindy to sing this song right here. And of course it says asked in here, but it's challenged. But let me put it in here. I'll send you guys the links now because I didn't post it. I don't want anybody to cheat. Alright, so that was her challenge song. Alright, just to recap. So this is Cindy's song that she was challenged to sing. Hopelessly Devoted to You. So here is Cindy on the revenge song, ladies and gentlemen. Hopelessly Devoted to You, challenged by Lois.
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. You know, I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see, there's nothing else for me to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide, since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on on till the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Cindy, challenged by Lois on the revenge song, Hopelessly Devoted to You. Cindy, I like the acapella on that. I've never heard, matter of fact, I didn't even know they did acapella with that. But that's a cool pick because A, you can hear your voice very clear. It's very distinct, right? And it doesn't take away from it. And I think that's just a really cool version. But nicely done. And I like the, the backups, do. Good job on that. Very nice. Yeah, that was really, really nice. So that was the revenge song. She pulled it off really, really good. Cindy, you can fade it out now. No, Cindy, that was good. That was really good. Be proud of yourself. It's not easy. It's not. It takes you out of your element, your comfortability of what you guys are used to singing. You know what I mean? So whether the song's hard, easy, it doesn't matter. It's not in your wheelhouse, so it's not something that you do all the time. The fact that you did it and you did good with it. Let me get my big gallon of water out of your face. I thought you did good, Cindy, and I like that you chose the acapella. Yeah, it's probably swamp water. Good job. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Anything that you're not used to doing is a challenge, right? Especially when it comes to singing, and the fact that you're sharing it publicly with everybody, right? That you're letting everybody hear that. That's the other challenge too, because you're afraid of what others may think or how you sound. I know I am. I'm speaking personally. I don't want anybody hearing me doing something that I think I'm horrible at. So that's the other challenge, right? It allows that constructive criticism, which I think is very important for everybody. All right, so that was Cindy. I get 2 listises. Man, I'll tell you, it just stopped raining about 3 minutes ago, and you can feel that humidity just coming through. I could put the window AC on down here, but it would disrupt everything and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. But it's muggy, take my word for it. Okay, so again, to recap, last week, let me see, Dennis, you challenged Argent, aka John, to sing the Kangaroo. This was Tie Me Up, no, Tie Me Kangaroo Down. You can tell it's an Australian song, it's friggin' backwards. Tie Me Kangaroo Down Sport. So John had to accept this challenge and of course sing this one, the Tie Me Ding Around, whatever, the Kangaroo song. So to recap, this is John, aka Argent, doing the challenge, and this was last Friday. So here is John. Tie me kangaroo down, mate.
There's an old Australian stockman lying, dying, and he gets himself up onto one elbow And he turns to his mates who are gathered round, and he says, watch me wallabies feed, mate, watch me wallabies feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate, so watch me wallabies feed. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Keep me cockatoo cool, cool, keep me cockatoo cool. Don't go away from the fool, cool, just keep me cockatoo cool. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. And take me koala back, Jack, take me koala back. He lives somewhere out on the track, Mac, so take me koala back. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Let me have a ghost loose, Lou, let me have a ghost loose. They're of no further use, Lou, so let me have a go loose. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. And mind me platypus duck, Bill, mind me platypus duck. Oh, don't let him go running amok, Bill, just find me platypus duck. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport, tie me kangaroo down. Play your didgeridoo, Lou. Play your didgeridoo. Oh, like keep playing until I shoot through.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was the song that Den had challenged Argent to sing. And I know that Argent got Dennis on his revenge song. And I will say this, Dennis, I'm definitely going to give you the video of the week. It's actually a tie. There's two videos in here that two artists did that I thought were just phenomenal. They went above and beyond, you know, really dressed up for it and stuff. Dennis is one of them. And so, Den, good job on that, man. I just love your sense of humor, your personality, a lot of bubbliness to you, and it does put a smile on your face. And yes, that is one of those tie me kangaroo down. You say mate, I don't know why it's sport, whatever. But that song, like I said last week, I recall, it sticks in your head. You walked around humming it, right? And for no rhyme or reason, but it's just catchy. It's a gimmicky song. They should use it as like a sales promotion type thing. And I'm sorry that you're peeing yourself, Judy. You might have a problem there. I'd go see the doctor. Anyway, so John, you challenged Dennis in your revenge song to sing this right here. Then you had to sing Dirty Water. Now, it's actually right in my home state. And I thought you did quite well with this. So this was the revenge song to Dennis. So let me pull Den up here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is Dennis on Argent's revenge song, Dirty Water. Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell you all about my time. I'm gonna tell you a big bad story, baby, always about my town. Yeah, down by the river, down by the banks of the River Charles. Oh, that's where it's happening, baby. That's where you'll find me, along with the lovers and buggers and thieves. Oh, but they're cool people. Well, I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Oh, you're the #1 place. Frustrated women, I mean they're frustrated, have to be in by 12 o'clock. Oh, that's a shame. But I'm a wishing and a hoping, oh, that just once those doors weren't locked. I'd like to save time for my baby to walk around. Well, I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Oh, yeah. Cause I love that dirty water. Oh, Boston, you're my home. Oh, yeah. Well, I love that dirty water. I love it, baby. I love Boston. Have you heard about the Strangler? I'm the man. I'm the man. I love Boston, baby.
Oh, dirty water.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dennis, Dirty Water, in colorful spirits, really giving you a show. Den, I loved it. Like I said, you got a bubbly personality, and it's weird that John chose that particular song. I don't want John to answer this, but then you know the story behind that song, or does anybody know the story behind that actual song? Because you said another thing in there about the Strangler, right? Which I thought was pretty interesting. But I'll wait for somebody to answer. But that was Dennis. Den, how did you find that song to be? Was it like out of your scope, a little out of your comfort zone? Did you find it easy for you, or was it a little bit challenging for you to sing? Yeah, I thought you did a great job. It's well, Bev, you wouldn't know. No, so yeah, that's in Boston, Massachusetts. It's, I think, right around 60s, 70s, maybe mid 60s. It's about, well, the Boston Strangler, which Dennis had mentioned. The Dirty Water is the river, which back then they used to dump everything into the river, and you're talking waste, byproduct, everything. It was so bad you couldn't swim in it. It's been cleaned up over the years, but I mean, it was pretty gross that they actually wrote a song about it. But yeah, the Boston Strangler. Yeah, it wanted very, very polluted. It was probably like one of the worst, I think, in the country. I could be wrong, but yeah, look up. I think it went out to the mouth, so that would have to be from, yeah, the Merrimack River runs all the way up, right out to the mouth. But interesting backstory. Then, good job on that. I think that John gave you, quite a, and I like the fact, man, that you, implemented the little tambourine, right? Kind of added some fills in there. Wore the tie-dye to represent the age of the song, the year, and everything. Because 60s was what, hippie love, tie-dye, being happy. Well, happy on whatever you were smoking or taking at the time. Good stuff, man. You asked Siri? Yeah, well, hey, be careful what you ask those smart things, Wanda, sometimes they give you answers you may not like. All right, so that was Dennis. John's revenge song to him. All right. So far, everybody's doing great. And again, I think that last week's songs, I don't know, I would have preferred if I was to have revenge song on me, one of last week's. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. Yeah, he did good. And I just love the tie-dyes, man. He got right into it. He did. Okay, so let's move on. Let me see here. I've got 1, 2, 3. So that was her. Sorry, guys, I gotta go through my list not to duplicate. So, alright, here we go. Let me find the next. The Kangaroo, and then Connie. Okay, so last week, to recap, Bev had challenged Connie to sing Papa, Can You Hear Me by Barbara Streisand. I thought Connie did quite well with this song. She said it was a bit challenging, if I remember. But I think that her and Bev kind of have that same vocal style, right? They could probably swap off and you wouldn't know the difference. But to recap, okay, here is Connie singing the challenge song from Bev last Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, Papa, Can You Hear Me?
Our Heavenly Father, oh God, and my Father, who's also in heaven, may the light of this flickering candle illuminate the night the way your spirit illuminates my soul. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you find me in the night? Papa, are you near me? Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you help me not be frightened? Looking at the stars, I seem to see a million eyes. Which ones are yours? Where are you now that yesterday has waved goodbye and closed its doors? The night is so much darker, the wind is so much colder, the world I see is so much bigger now that I'm alone. Papa, please forgive me, try to understand me. Papa, don't you know I had no choice? Can you hear me praying anything I'm saying? Even though the night is filled with voices, I remember everything you taught me, every book I've ever read. Can all the words and all the books help me to face what lies ahead? The trees are so much taller, and I feel so much smaller. The moon is twice as lonely, and the stars are half as bright. Papa, how I love you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that
How I need
is Connie from last Friday, the challenge song. Okay. Papa, can you hear me? Now let me move up, and yeah, I thought Connie did very, very well with that song. So Connie got revenge on Bev. Of course, when we say revenge, We don't mean maliciously, we mean in a fun revenge or challenge. And it says to Bev, I'm going to give Bev a song to sing. And I think that they called each other up with these songs, guys. They're kind of kibitzing, which is totally against the rules. And said, Bev, what song would you like to sing? And Bev says, oh, Connie, my dear, I want to sing this song. Because, Bev, you know, you said you get sinuses and all that stuff, and I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. However, it didn't affect your voice, hon. So, her revenge song to you was this, I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. Now, this is a little bit different style, Bev, huh? It's not the regular one that we're all accustomed to hearing, but I like how you did this, and I do like this version. Belle, I wish they had an acapella for Beat It. Anyways, here is, hold on, I gotta go down a wee bit here. Look, I'm talking Australia-ish. Anyways, let me find it. Man, that water, remind me to never buy the alkaline again. Okay, so we're looking for Bev. Here we are. Okay, so Bev, here you are singing the revenge song, I Will Survive.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you done me wrong. And I grew strong, I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here without that look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock, I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Yeah, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give. I will survive, yeah. Took all the strength I had not to fall apart. I'm trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you thought you'd just drop by and you'd expect me to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, I will survive, yeah. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give. I will survive, I will survive,
Yeah, Bev. Again, not an arrangement, as someone so elegantly put, that I'm accustomed to hearing. But don't know if that was a challenge for you vocally or not, but just hearing it, the timing of that, I think probably, I don't know for you, but that probably would have been a little tough to get, you know what I mean? How was it for you, Bev? Did you hit it the first couple of tries? Or, I mean, because for me, that sounds like the timing would be a little bit, with the key changes and the timing. Vocally, it sounded great. The timing sounded great. I just think that, for me, would have been a little bit of a challenge, because it's kind of out of, the regular arrangement. Well, you definitely put attitude into it, right? Because that style was one of those things you could just really like put some good kick into it. It was kind of jazzy, definitely very acoustic-y, but good job on that, though. Very good job on that, Bev. How many times did it take you? I know you're going to say once, probably. Yeah. So was it really like getting the emphasis into the song, or It's amazing, right, how they can take that and just kind of mellow it down, you know what I mean? But you're so accustomed to hearing the original, now you have to relearn that one all over again. That's pretty cool. 3 times, huh? That's it? Oh, alright. I was just going to say, I was going to feel bad for you, but now I really don't. I don't feel bad for anybody that had to do it less than 13 times. Cry Me a River. Good job, hon. Very good. Way to fight back. Ooh. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, we'll get into the hat pick. I know somebody messaged me. It may have been Judy. Judy always messages me during the show. She tries to mess me up intentionally. See if she can distract me. But I am undistractable. Kind of like undestructible. Yeah, that's me. Undistractable. Alright. Let's move along, ladies and gentlemen. So we just played Bev. That was Connie's Revenge song for her. We've been doing the recaps and the highlights, and especially for those who are watching and that were not here last week, we do the highlight first, the recap, and then we do tonight's final Revenge song. You loved Who What Now? 17, Wanda? Okay, you got me beat. I have empathy for you. I'm not a drama queen. Stop. I'm just a very emotional guy. Doesn't make me a drama queen, for crying out loud. See, you hear that? That's her. Told you. Drama queen. Yeah, no, I hear you, Bev. I hear you. 17 times, you got me beat. Okay, now I don't feel as bad. Alright, so that was Bev, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to move up, and let me see here. We go to last week, so we had Connie, alright. Now, last week, Richard challenged Matt, a.k.a. Get Perkin, to sing The Streak. And again, another cool video. I forgot all about Matt's video last week. And for those of you who are watching, no, Matt wasn't naked. That was me having some pun in there, but no, Matt was not naked. He was halfless, portraying and acting out the song as many serious actors and performers do. I got you, Matt. Don't worry about it between us. So, let me see here. So, Richard, you challenged Matt to sing The Streak by Ray Stevens, and let's pull him up. Again, recap from last week, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Matt's challenge from Richard, The Streak.
Action news reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to be some kind of disturbance. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened? Yeah, it did. I was over there by the tomatoes, and here he come, running through the pole beans, through the fruits and vegetables, naked as a jaybird. I hollered over to Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel." But it was too late. She'd already been inside.
They go.
Look at that, look at that.
And he ain't wearing no clothes.
Oh, yes, they call in the street. Fast thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He's gonna give us a piece. Oh, yes, they call in the street. He likes to show off his physique. If there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking around, inviting public critique. This is your Action News reporter once again, and we're here at the gas station. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened? Yeah, I did. I was just in there getting my tires checked, and he appeared out of the traffic. Just come streaking around, freeze-frack there. Didn't have nothing on but a smile. I looked in there, and Ethel getting a cold drink, and I hollered, "Don't look, Ethel!" But it was too late. She'd already been moved. He flashed her right there in front of the shop. Look at that, look at that.
He ain't loose.
Look at that, look at that.
He's just in the mood to run in the nude.
Oh, yes, they call in the street. He likes to turn the other cheek. He's always making the news, wearing just his tennis shoes. I guess you call him unique. Once again, your Action News reporter booth at the gym covering the disturbance at the basketball playoff. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened? Yeah, it did. Halftime was just counting down there. Get up the snow cone. Here he comes, right out of the cheap seats, dribbling right down the middle of the court. Didn't have nothing on but his cash. Made a hook shot, got out through the concession stand. I hollered up at Ethel. I said, "Don't look, Ethel!" But it was too late.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Matt's challenge last week from Richard. All right, that shirtless, good-looking man over there, that's Matt, aka Get Perkin. And so that was Matt's challenge from Richard, for those of you who are watching. And then now we're going to feature the challenge that Matt gave to Richard. So, and again, this is another video that come out very, very good. So this is, let me find it, Richard, let me move and find you here. Let me see, here he is. Did I, hold on. Can you give me a second, guys? Wait a minute, yeah, I think I skipped somebody, but that's okay, I can go back. Doesn't matter. I did, but I'll go back to that. I'm gonna keep in order, because my list was off, because I did it off sequence this round, so I kind of goofed myself, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so right now we're gonna play Matt's revenge song to Richard. Let me pull it up and send it to you guys. There's Judy texting. You see, she threw me off. Okay, so Matt, you challenged Richard to sing "May the Bird of Paradise Fly Up Your Nose." And Wanda, was that you I seen talking about bananas? Or somebody was talking about bananas? And what is it with you guys always peeing your pants all the time? You know, like, I don't know. That might be a medical thing. I'm just saying. Judy does it every show. She's gonna pee herself. Okay. Anyways, here is Richard. Paradise. May the Bird of Paradise. That's a weird title for a song, Matt. May the Bird of Paradise fly up your nose. Okay. So here is Richard's revenge song from Matt.
One fine day when I was walking down the street, spied a beggar man with rags upon his feet. Took a penny from my pocket In his tin cup I did drop it, and I heard him say as I made my retreat, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. My laundryman is really on his toes, found $100 bill among my clothes. When he called me I came a-running, gave him back his dime for phoning, and I heard him saying as I turned to go, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. I was way behind one day to catch a train. The taxi driver said, we'll make it just the same. A speed cop made it with us, and as he wrote out the ticket, I stood by politely waiting for my change. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose, may an elephant caress you with his toes, may your wife be plagued with runners in her hose, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. Matt, I don't know where you found that song, man. But Richard, you pulled it off. You did very, very well at that, especially with the video. A lot of choreography going on over there, bro. Good job with that, my friend. Where did you find that song, Matt, to challenge, or actually for your revenge song for Richard? That was quite the song. I've never ever heard of that song. Richard, did you have fun singing that song and making the video? I bet you did, man. Looks like you had a lot of fun. Kind of looks like you have like a movie theater room downstairs or something like that in your home. Dude, invite me over, man. Put the surround sound on. We can watch a couple flicks. Good job, buddy. It was on record. Oh, no kidding. What, Matt? Where's the? Is that a state song or is that like one of those Australian songs? I can't tell. Well, Bev says she remembers it from way back. Really, Wanda, you heard that? Oh, yeah, no kidding. The Funny Bone album. Oh, okay. Yeah, that, I am familiar with that album. Huh, very interesting. And I think I know everything and I actually learn something new every day. Surprises me. Yes, to this day. I'm kidding. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, last week we had, let me see here. Okay, so Kathy, aka Kat, you challenged Wanda to sing Hand Me Down Wild by the Guess Who. Alright, so that was your challenge to Wanda. So we're going to recap and we're going to play Wanda from last week, and then after that we're going to play Wanda's revenge song to her. So this is Wanda from last week, Hand Me Down, Crew Wild. Here's Wanda.
Anybody here see the noise, see the fear and commotion? I think we missed it. Anybody here see the love, see the hate, the emotion? Don't give me no hand-me-down shoes. Don't give me no hand-me-down love. Don't give me no hand-me-down world. Got one already. Anybody here see the long distance cheer for the notion? Well, I think we missed it. Anybody here see the sky weep and cheer for the ocean? Don't give me no hand-me-down shoes. Don't give me no hand-me-down love. Don't give me no hand-me-down world. I've got one already. Anybody here see the fuzzy wuzzy loving cup explosion? I think we missed it. Anybody here see the changing of the year in emotion? Don't give me no hand-me-down shoes. Don't give me no hand-me-down love. Don't give me no hand-me-down world. I've got one already.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Wanda from last week. So the first round of the challenge. And that's Hand-Me-Down World. That challenge was from Kathy, aka Kat. And so Wanda, you decided to give Kathy, this happens to be one of my favorites. I haven't heard it in a long time. And Judy, I do not have an accent. You all have an accent. You talk weird. Sometimes you guys talk backwards, upside down, because you're on the opposite side of the world. But I don't have an accent. Everybody says that. It's a Boston accent. But I'm not from Boston. Anyways, so you challenged your revenge song for Kathy. Kat, you're singing Joy to the World. Let me see. The Bullfrog song. I used to jam to the song when I was little. I just thought it was the coolest tune in the world. Never knew what it meant, but I liked it. Yeah, and she had a lot of fun doing that. Like, I like it when people laugh and stuff in their songs, you know. And it seems like everybody had a lot of fun doing their challenges, which is really, really cool. Alright, so, Kat, here is Joy to the World, Wanda's revenge song to you. Okay, let me pull you up here, Kat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a nice, warm of attention ears.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If I were the queen of the world, tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the war and make sweet love to you. Hey now, joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to fun. I'm a highlight flyer and a rainbow rider, a straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the world, joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world, all the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joy to the World. Kat, great job on that song. That's not an easy song to sing because originally it's kind of raspy, right? Timing's going to be punched on. I thought you did very, very well with that. What an interesting choice by Wanda for you to sing that song. Is that like one of your faves or something? Is that why you chose that? Like, do you like that type of... I'm just curious as to how people come up with their revenge songs or challenge songs, if it's something, an artist that you guys like or whatever, in order to have somebody else sing that song. I'm just curious as to how your mind works like that. But I thought you did very, very good with that, Kathy. Nice job. A lot of oomph in that song. You could definitely feel you were putting a lot of emotion in that, had a lot of fun with that song. I'm sure you did. Just out of curiosity, how many takes did it take you? Like, how many licks does it take to get to a son of a lollipop? Nobody knows that, really. It's one of the unanswered questions of all times. Let me put my smart-looking glasses on here. Oh. Well, Belle, I know that. Oh, okay. I got you. All right. 2 takes? All right. Well, good for you. You love 3 Dog Nights? Yeah. That 3 Cat Night was a pretty good band. Did you ever hear of them? 3 Cats? It's some really weird band names back then. Of course, today, I suppose, is no different. Only 2? All right, Kathy, that's very, very good. I'm proud of you. Good job on that. I'm not going to feel bad for you. You only had 2. So, and to reply back to Belle, I know that's why you chose it, because you're like, this is a really tough song, so I'm going to stick Denny with this. That's all right. I don't mind being embarrassed publicly. All right, moving on here. Let me see. It's what? It's miffed, yeah. You know, Kathy, that's interesting, right? Because I typically do that. I'll do 1 or 2 takes, maybe 3 sometimes, right? And, you know, if I'm happy, I'll move on. But then I'll go back. I'll listen to it maybe a week after. And then I delete it. I probably deleted more songs than I actually have recorded. But I don't really hear or go back and listen to them until a few days or a week after. And I think it sounds different because when you're hearing it immediately after, you're so tuned into it. So it gives me a different perspective, personally. And 9 out of 10, I don't like it, so I get rid of it. But hats off to you. 2 takes is good. All right, so last week we had, let me see what you had up here. So we already did him. We already did him. How many artists do we have left? Huh. That's weird. Hold on, guys. I didn't miss anybody, right? No. I'm just double checking. We look at the old list. Oh, okay. That's why. I just had to check here for a second, guys. You have different. Oh, you have different voice at night than during the day. Isn't that weird how that works, Kat? Like, you know, sometimes at night you're feeling a little inspirational, maybe a little more warm and fuzzy, and I think maybe, I don't know, but maybe because you're more relaxed and your mind's not as chaotic with all of the daily occurrences you have going on. I know I love to do things better at night. I'm just more in tune. Like, I love doing my artwork, my paints and stuff at night. I just can relax better. During the day it's a little bit difficult for me. But you know what? I kind of agree with that, because at night I happen to get into my music a little bit more. Like 1, 2 in the morning. Alright, so last week, before we get to the last challenge here, let me see. Dang it, almost skipped over me. Oh, gee. That would have been horrible. Huh, guys? Maybe my song doesn't pull up for some reason. I don't know what to tell you. It's not there. Mysteriously disappeared. Poof. Vanished in the wind. So, right now, I have to make an announcement, because if I don't, John will have my head. So before we get into the last performance, the last challenge, hold on, it's the president calling me again. This guy doesn't leave me alone. Let me see. Alright, so, next week, okay, we will be, and you have to be here in chat, next week and the week after. And here's why. Tonight, we're giving everybody a week. Okay, we want to try to get as many people to sign up as we can. Yes, we would love to have, you know, and reach out to your friends, anybody else that you know that would be interested in doing a fun challenge, a duet challenge. The more, definitely, the merrier. So, this is the hat pick challenge. We put some twist to it, but what we did was we made it so that nobody has an advantage on anything. Okay? You have to, I think, John, how you wrote the email was in subject, I'm in. John sent out the email, we'll send that out again. We're giving everybody a week. Okay? Next Friday's show, we're doing a regular feature of independent artists, sing snap artists as well. During the show, I'm going to have 2 hats. You must be live. If you're not, if I pull your name and you're not in chats, your name gets tossed to the side, we pick somebody else. Here's how it works. The first hat will have everybody's name that signs up. It's going to be written on a piece of paper. Now, I'm going to pull 2 names, one by one. First hat, for example, I'll use John and I. If I pull John out, then I pull myself out. Those 2 artists have to team up and sing a duet. If that's not challenging enough to sing a duet with somebody you've never sung with before, we'll throw another challenge in for you. The duet song, it's the top 20 most popular duet songs. They will be written down on a piece of paper. That will be pulled from a separate hat. I will then pick the song, random pick out of a hat, whatever song that is that I pick goes to those 2 pairs. So let's just say I pick Grease out of the hat. Well, John and I are now paired. John and I now have to sing that duet song that I picked out of the hat. This will all be done live. It'll be as fair as can be, and it makes it very, very challenging. So again, we selected the most 20 popular duet songs. It could stem back from the 50s all the way up. We're not going to do any new retro stuff. I don't think anybody really cares for a lot of the newer stuff today, so we're going to keep it within, try to as much within our genre. We kind of have an idea of what everybody is accustomed to, so we're going to try to cater it as much as possible. So hopefully, if it's a song that you like and you're familiar with, then you get lucky. But the challenge comes in when you are paired up with another artist that you never sung with, and maybe you did. So maybe you lucked out on that. But now you're going to sing with another artist you've never sung with before. Then another song is going to be picked at random, and it could be a song you've never sung before. So that will all be done next Friday during the regular feature show. Then you and that other artist have a week to do that duet, learn it, record it, send it to us, and then we will do the show Friday. If we need another week, right, we'll kind of feel it out, but that's how it's going. So let me see your thoughts in here. If anybody has any questions, now will be a really good time to kind of post them out there. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If you're not signed up for the email, do so now. DennyCoolShow@gmail.com. I definitely encourage everybody to try this. I'm definitely going to do it. I don't know who I'll be paired up with, but it'll be a lot of fun. And again, there's no cheatsies. Everything's pulled live from a hat next Friday. Let me see here. Okay. Connie, it's going to be challenging. So Kathy, we don't choose the songs. We pick 20 of the most famous duet songs, most popular duet songs, right? And again, we're going to kind of, try to keep it within our genres and stuff like that. We're not going to do anything that's like today, hip-hop and stuff like that. We pretty much have an understanding of what we all sing. So we're going to pick out of the 20 most popular duet songs from a hat. Everything is going to be written in a hat. It's going to be 2 hats. 1 hat will be everybody who has signed up. That's a random pick. The first 2 artists I pick out of the hat go over here. We announce who the pairs are. Then I pick a song out of a hat, and whatever that song is, those 2 artists are singing that duet song. The song, the most popular from Sing Snap. Yeah, I mean, kind of basically, yeah, it's going to be something like that, Kathy, because we're not going to pick something that's just, way out of the scope of everybody. We want to keep it as fair as possible. We don't want to be singing stuff that nobody's ever heard of before. And so for the first week, next week, you have to be here. So if you sign up, you have to be here next week. If we pull your name and you're not here, and of course we understand if an emergency or something happens, and you God forbid, yeah, we understand that. But as a rule, it's only because we want to make it as fair as possible so everybody gets a chance. Yes, August 9th. Okay, so, yep, you want to sign up, you send it, subject is I'm in, and then this way here, we put your name in. The more people we get, guys, like I said, if maybe you have a friend or somebody on SingSnap, right? And maybe you say to them, hey, listen, we're doing this challenge. Sign up. You have to be signed up for the email. Send them our email, right? And you might get lucky enough where your buddy on SingSnap, okay, maybe you 2 get paired up together. So we encourage everybody, if you can, if you want to, right? Send out some invitations to people that, let's try to get as many people. I want to make this a really big challenge and a lot of fun. Maybe it's somebody who just signed up for SingSnap, because we do have a lot of people that are subscribers that watch the show, but they're not members. So that's why I'm saying this. For those of you that are listening and not in chat, please send us an email if you want to get involved with it. Okay, you don't have to do a video. It's not required. All right. Gonna be a fun challenge, guys. It's gonna really bring out that tiger, that beast in everybody. Yeah, 1 week to do the duet, Bell. So what I kind of wanted to do is get a really quick feel. Are you guys comfortable with a 1 week learning? If it's somebody that you've never sang with, this is what the feedback is, so we kind of do a little grassroots to figure that out, right? We don't want to put everybody in a stressful situation. It's about fun. If you guys strongly feel that, you know what, maybe we should have 2 weeks to learn it, okay, then let us know. You know, we definitely want to accommodate, but we also want to make it fair for everybody. Alright, so just let us know. Alright? Yeah, it depends on you. Yeah, see, that's a tough thing too, right? That we got to understand. Depends on your partner, Bell. I definitely agree. Absolutely, 100%. Alright? But it'll be fun, guys. It'll be challenging. Send out the invites. Invite your friends to sign up. And again, maybe you'll get lucky and you'll be able to sing with them if we pick it out. Yes, absolutely. That's correct. You get picked on the 9th. Yes. And we don't pick your nose. Yep. So you got to let us know. All right. That's why we're announcing it tonight. So sign up if you want to, sign up. All right. Because next Friday during the regular show, we will be announcing and picking the names live. All right. Any questions? Good. This is going to be fun. This is going to be challenging. I'm definitely going to be emailing some people because I would love it if we had some fresh blood out there. You know what I mean? Like some really newbies, right? Get them on there. Judy, you should do this. You'd have a lot of fun. Yes, Bev, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so now that that long, boring announcement's out of the way with, nobody's confused. Last week, I challenged Belle, aka Gypsy Angel, to sing a song, one of my faves, by LeAnn Rimes. And that song, her challenge, was Blue. Alright, so we're going to recap of her challenge song last week, and then her revenge song to me, which she's just drooling at the mouth. We'll play that. So let me find Belle from last week here. Give me a second, guys, please. I appreciate you. Alright, so this is Belle from last week. Her challenge song that I gave to her was Blue by LeAnn Rimes.
Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Blue. Oh, so lonesome for you. Tears fill my eyes till I can't see. 3 o'clock in the morning, here am I, sitting here so lonely, so lonesome I could cry. Blue.
gentlemen, so that was Belle, aka Gypsy Angel, from last week's challenge, the first challenge, and I thought she did an awesome job with that. Again, that in all honesty is not an easy song to sing. I thought she pulled it off very well. Only because I think because of all the changes in it, it's very difficult. And I love Leanne Rhymes. That was one of my favorites. So, and Belle, thank you for doing that. Very nice. So, I saved the worst for last. And again, 13 tries, but it was fun. And Belle, thank you for challenging me to do this because I really had a lot of fun with it. And you know, it did take me out of my comfort zone, but nonetheless, like I said earlier, I learned quite a bit about myself. So Belle challenged me to sing. Let me pull it up here. Let me see here. Here we go. Okay, so the link isn't in here because it was on private, right? So after I recorded it, it's gonna remain on private until it gets deleted. But nonetheless, she challenged me on her revenge to sing "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. And if anybody knows Michael Jackson, again, another unique, distinct artist. So, ladies and gentlemen, here I am singing "Beat It" by Michael Jackson on Bella's Revenge song. Here we go.
They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes, the words are very clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, just beat it. They're out to get you, better leave while you can. Don't wanna be a boy, you wanna be a man. You wanna stay alive, better do what you can. So beat it, just beat it. You have to show them that you're really not scared. You're playing with your life, this ain't no truth to dare. They'll kick you, then they'll beat you, then they'll tell you it's fair. So beat it, but you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. I show them how fucking strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
This is all just instrumental. So that was the Revenge song. Jeez. Oh, Thank you guys for the kind comments. I appreciate that. Only you guys, seriously, I never in a million years, and I'm being fully transparent here, you guys bring out like the fullest in me. And I appreciate that. I really, really do. Because I know it's all in fun and respect. And so that means the world to me. Bell, you definitely challenged me, for sure. And, it was different. I'll say that. So I wanted to emphasize as much of Michael's style as I could. And the thing about Michael Jackson was I found the a cappella version of him, right? And so that's kind of what I went off of. And if you listen to him without the instrumental on it, his voice is so much different. But it was a lot of fun. So thank you very much for that. So that was Bella's Revenge song. Yeah, I did throw in the parts. You have to. It's Michael, right? How else could you not do that? But thank you for that, guys. I appreciate the nice comments. So, guys, there it is. Everybody knocked it out of the park with all of their songs. Fantastic job. I think everybody rose to the challenge. Everybody accepted the challenge. Everybody did it with grace, respect, and most importantly, a lot of fun. That's what we're all about. That's what music is. It's about fun, it's about respect, universal language for everybody. And I'm so glad that we have such a great membership here, a great community, a great group of people. You guys truly make the show what it is. And I mean that with the warmest respect I could ever mean, truly. So I appreciate it. I know the gang appreciates it. A lot of work goes into this. I know you guys do know that. And that's why we try to do different things, to make it challenging for everybody. And again, a big shout out. I truly really want to thank Trevor. He has emailed me and he had some great things to say, which I really appreciate. Trevor, if you're watching, thank you for that email. I truly appreciate your offerings, and I will let everybody know down the road. But again, guys, thank you so much. And so don't forget, okay, please, if you want to be part of it, don't forget, send out the invites to your friends. We would love that. We would love to have some new people to challenge as well. But please send us an email. You have to be signed up for the email, number one. Number two, let us know I'm in. And then once you do that, all right, you have to be live next week, which I believe is the 9th. We will do the hat draw, okay, for both the artist and the songs, okay? Hopefully that clears everything up for everybody. And guys, thank you all so very much. And I do hope that everybody has a fantastic weekend. And guys, please, as always, be kind to others. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. Very important. You guys have a fantastic weekend, guys. God bless and thank you so much. I am Denny Cool and Gang. Peace out.